Welcome back to BBA Retail Management class. We are in third year, fifth semester of BBA. We are in retail management subject. We are in fourth unit. In the previous class, we have learnt about store layout. What is store layout? The concept we came to know. In simple terms, store layout means the method of arranging products in a sequence, in a logical sequence, so that it leads to customer satisfaction or increased sales or increased profit or increased goodwill of the organization. Store layout refers to the method of arranging materials in the retail shop in a logical sequence, in a sequential manner, to attract more number of customers, to see to it that customers are satisfied. So that is what we mean by saying store layout. See, in the previous class, we have also learnt about the significance. This is SIGNIFICANCE. You please correct the spelling. SIGNIFICANCE. Significance means importance. The spelling is wrong. Okay. So in this one, we have learnt the importance of store layout. It leads to effective utilization of space, and it is effective for the organization. It helps in predicting consumer behavior. It enables additional sales. It leads to additional sales. In other words, it enables customer satisfaction. Customers will be satisfied if you arrange goods, if you arrange materials in a logical manner, in a sequential manner, customers will be more satisfied. Okay? In order to analyze customer traffic patterns, this layout will be very useful, and it will prevent theft from not only the customers, but sometimes the employees may also try to commit a crime in your shop, in your retail shop. So it will prevent, and it leads to customer satisfaction. These are the various significant points that are associated with store layout. Now coming to types of store layout, in the previous class I mentioned 4 types. One is racetrack layout, or it is otherwise known as loop layout, freeform layout, grid store layout, and another one also I mentioned. What is that? What is that another one? What is another form of layout? Yes, Aditya, what is another form of layout? The loop is already here, no, Karthik? Loop is already here. Another one is missing. What is it? Yes?
Store layout. Sir, in book 3 only there, sir.
No, another, the store layout is spine. Very good. Spine layout. I mentioned it in the previous class. Spine layout is also there. You add it. Spine layout. SPINE.
Okay, sir.
Okay. Now coming to the where they are used, what are their advantages, we will see. Race track. See, this layout is normally used in departmental store. And see, what is the difference between departmental store and another one is there, supermarket is there. What is the difference between supermarket and departmental store? For that, I will show you this. See, you can see the difference. Are you able to see this? From Google, I have.
Multi-brand, sir.
You see, a departmental store is a big. Are you able to see this? A departmental store is a big retail store that sells goods of many varieties belonging to different departments. Okay. Are you able to see this? Can you see this? Yes. Are you able to see this or not? I am reading now this statement. A department.
Yes, sir.
Okay, right. So in a departmental store, normally you will find many varieties belonging to different departments. Okay. Whereas supermarket means it is confined only to food items as well as household items. That's all. You try to find out the difference, understand the difference. Departmental store is a big retail store. Many varieties of products belonging to different departments you can find. But supermarket, normally food items, household items you will find, like atta, spalle, batani, pea, in other words, peas, or what you call different kinds of dals. Those items you will find in supermarket. Now, did you understand? Departmental store, in departmental store, variety of products belonging to different departments you will find. Whereas supermarket, only food items, household items. That is the main difference between the two. Okay. So this is normally loop layout or racetrack layout is applicable to departmental store. Okay. In the previous class, I have shown you in a single document, I have shown the patterns of these 4 layouts, how they are there, how they are going to appear, how they are going to look like. Okay. So this is applicable. Racetrack or loop layout is normally applicable to a departmental store. Okay. Because it has a unique way of attracting customers. So that is why normally loop layout they will choose in case of departmental store. See, there are certain merits in this loop layout because it provides customers a better view of the merchandise, means goods that are offered on sale. So for a better view of the merchandise that is provided for sales, this racetrack layout or loop layout is very much useful. So similarly, it enables the retailer to place different departments. I told no, different departments will be there in a departmental store. As the name itself implies, different department means, see, one will be food department, one is clothes department, another one is plastics, another one is utensils made up of steel, another one is of electronics and electricals. See, different departments under a common roof, under a simple roof, that is known as a departmental store. So that is why different departments will be available. Departmental materials, different departmental materials will be available for the customers or consumers. So at a single place, different departmental materials can be purchased, so that it leads to increase in sales. So these are the advantages of racetrack or loop layout. See, it will appear like this. See this, different diagrams are given. So this is also one Google source I have found out. Loop or racetrack layout. See, customers will enter like this. You can see customers entry point, this one. See, they will check out everything that they want. They will enter from this way, they will get out. Okay, this is the entry point. They will check, they will come like this. They will see everything and they will get out. Okay, in this way. Aditya, you are unable to see? Yes, is this diagram visible to you?
Yes, sir, visible.
Yes. Aditya, you check once again your connection. It is visible. Now visible. Okay, right. Now see, I am again explaining how it appears. See, customers will enter from this end. They will check the materials, the goods that are available. This is, you see, just like a race track. See, 100 meters or 500 meters race track they will lay in Olympics or any other sports or athletic meet event. No, just like that, customers will enter, will check for the goods that they want, that they desire. They will go through this and they will come out of this. So in this way, racetrack layout, this is otherwise known as loop layout. Okay, these are the advantages. Maximum merchandise can be exposed to the customers so that they can view it in a better way. Okay, Increased impulse purchases. Increased impulse purchases means the customers will be attracted towards the purchase goods, so that they are going to purchase. Okay. Ease of shopping. Ease of shopping means it is easy to shop. Just they will enter, they will go like this, like this, like this. They will go, they will check. If goods are liked by them means they will pick up here. Again, they will move forward. Again, they will pick up. If they like the goods, they will pick up and they will come at the exit point. They will pay the bill here for their purchases and they will get out of this. So it is easy to shop, and it encourages exploration. Exploration means to explore new things, to find out new things. They will be encouraged. Customers will be encouraged in a loop layout or race track layout. Okay. Certain disadvantages are also there in this loop layout or race track layout. It often requires more walking. See, people have to, customers, once they enter means they have to walk the entire track, race track. Okay. Similarly, defining departments can be very costly. Here one department you have to keep, here one department, here one department, here one department. Several departments you have to establish under a single roof. So it automatically will be more costly. Then customers can become overwhelmed. Overwhelmed, they will be very joyed, actually very joyed at seeing this many products. What they will do is they will invite their friends, their relatives, all will come together. So it will be very crowded and in a certain conditions, especially during COVID situation like this. If your shop becomes crowded, it will be very difficult. So these are the advantages and disadvantages of loop or race track layout. Yes, did you understand? Yes, did you understand, dear students? Okay. So now coming to, yes, are you there? Did you understand? Now free form layout. Okay. So free form layout is normally used in specialty stores. This form is used by specialty stores. Specialty stores means they deal with only one kind of goods. I mean, let us take for example, garments shop is there, or Bata showroom is there. Only they deal with only Bata shoes, Bata chappals, like that. They will not purchase, they will not offer any different kinds of products, only shoes and chappals, that's all. So free form layout is used by specialty stores. These stores are asymmetrically organized. See, asymmetrically means there is no fixed pattern. Differently, customers can move here and there quite easily. So this is free form layout. In the previous class diagram I have shown you. So here again you can see it. See, customers will enter, see, jeans and casual wear, stocking, underwears, dressing room. This is dressing room. See, people can come from this place directly, can go to dressing room, or from this place directly can go to dressing room. See, it is free flow. From here to there directly they can move. There is no restriction. So that is what you mean by saying free flow or free form of layout. See, these advantages in this diagram also you can see. See, free form layout you can see. See, these are the things that are on display, goods that are on display. From here to here directly customers can go. There is no restriction. Here also they can go. Here also they can go. This is checkout place. Okay. It allows for browsing, means for checking it is very easy. Increased impulse purchases means they will be attracted to purchase more. Visual appeal will be there. Visual means it is related to eyes. So people will be more attracted because they can easily enter, they can exit, and they can move here and there quite freely. So these are used by specialty stores. They deal with only one kind of goods. Okay. Normally under 5,000 square feet shops, they will normally prefer free form layout. Okay. Flexibility is there. Flexibility means there is opposite to fixed pattern. People can easily come, people can easily exit. Okay. So these are the advantages of this, and disadvantages. There are certain disadvantages are also there. It can be more costly to implement. Waste of floor space. Sometimes floor space, your shop space will be wasted. See, people have to move here and there, so that in that way you will give more of empty space for the customers to move from here to there. So more wastage of floor space is possible in this free form layout, and possibility of confusion. People will be confused because freely people will come from here, people will flow from one place to another place quite freely. So customers will be confused how to go, where to move like this. So similarly, the floor will become dirty because customers move very rapidly without a regular sequence. So cleaning the floor will be very, very difficult sometimes. So this is what you mean by saying free form layout. Okay, I hope you understood what is free form layout. Okay, now coming to next one, that is okay. Next one is grid store layout. Okay, this in the introductory part of this lesson I mentioned supermarket. In supermarket, what you will find normally groceries, only household items, food items. I mentioned in supermarkets normally they sell groceries or food items, food related items. For household items, for household usage, these store layouts are maintained. Grid store layout is maintained by supermarkets. See how it will appear, what are their advantages, what are their disadvantages, I will show you. See, grid layout will appear like this. Okay. See, in the previous one, what I mentioned is this freeform layout is used by shops, by retailers under 5,000 square feet space. They will use freeform layout. Whereas those shops in which more than 6,000 square feet space is available, they will use grid layout. So this, as I mentioned, it is used by supermarkets. What is supermarket? I mentioned supermarkets deal with food items, household items. You can see the picture of a grid layout here. See, people can enter. Here one window is there. Here one purchases they can go. Here another purchases, another kind of purchases. Here another kind of purchases. Here another kind of purchase. Like they can visit. They can come out of this shop. This is the way how they maintain in the grid layout. Okay. See, what are the advantages of a grid layout? Low cost will be there. Means in order to arrange your stock in a grid layout manner, it is very less cost for the retailers. Similarly, customer familiarity. Customers will be familiar once if you install grid layout structure in your organization. Customers will come to know about it very quickly, very easy to understand this one. Large merchandise can be exposed to the customers, and ease of cleaning. See, in a free flow layout, I mentioned it is not easy to clean because people will be walking from one place to another place quite freely without regular pattern. But here you can see people will follow a fixed pattern, so it is easy for them to, for the shoppers to clean the floor. Okay. Certain disadvantages are also there. Limits browsing. They cannot search easily in case of grid layout. Decoration is uninteresting normally in grid layout. Okay. Decor means what you call is how they maintain in an attractive way, so that more customers are attracted towards the shop or towards the sales or towards the purchases from their point of view. This grid layout will be uninteresting compared to free flow, free form of layout, or otherwise in the previous part I have mentioned about loop or racetrack layout or spine layout. In the next part I will tell you in this lesson. So decoration will be normally uninteresting, and encourages a rushed shopping behavior. Rushed means immediately they will quickly come, they will visit, and quickly they will exit. Normally, it will grid layout will be in that manner. There is no immediate. There will be flow of immediate rush in the shop in case you establish grid layout. So these are the advantages, these are the disadvantages of grid layout. So the same are mentioned in your notes also. You can see it helps the retailer to provide self-service. Self-service is possible in a grid store, and efficient usage of space, and customers can freely move from one place to another place in this store. So these are the advantages of grid store. And another one that you missed in the notes is spine layout. I in the previous class I mentioned, in this class also I mentioned spine layout. Okay, spine layout. This is the structure of spine layout. You can see people will enter, will like this, and they will exit like this. Okay, entry point, exit points will be there. You can see the articles, goods, materials that are available, that are on display like this. This is known as spine layout. Okay, and normally this spine layout is used by specialty stores. Specialty stores. Normally, if the shopper has, if the retailer has a space of between 2,000 to 10,000 square feet, if the shopper has that much space in his shop, he will prefer this spine layout. Advantages of this spine layout are effective usage of space will be there. Encourages browsing. Browsing means they can touch these products, they can see whether they are nice or not, they can touch them, and if they are satisfied, only then they are going to purchase. Good view. If they enter here, they will have a total view of all those items that are on display in case of spine layout. Okay, certain disadvantages are also there. It will be very costly for the retailer to maintain a structure like this, that is spine layout. Okay, similarly, it requires creativity, means creating something new on the part of the shoppers, on the part of the retailer, to attract customers in case of spine layout. Similarly, the structure is very difficult to maintain, as such automatically cleaning will be difficult in case of spine layout. So these are the 4 kinds of layouts that are on display that can be used by retailers. Okay, so if you want, apart from this, if you want the advantages, the disadvantages like that just now I showed, no, that is uploaded in my website also. See, in my website, this unit 4, if you click on top one, it will open you our notes. If you click on this second link under unit 4, it will open just what I showed now. Okay, these diagrams including advantages and disadvantages of this. Whatever I explained now in this class, they are obtained from simple consign provided by Traxia. I have used this Google source to explain you in a better manner. I hope you understood in a easy manner. So the important considerations for a person, for a retailer to choose among the various store layouts, what are the considerations that a retailer has to take into consideration? See, circulation plan. What is the plan that they want? What they want to achieve in the future? That is important in layout selection. What they want, whether they want to increase customer satisfaction, whether they want to increase shopping experience for the customers, whether they want to increase more profits or more income. What is their plan actually? How they want to see their organization future? So based on that, they can choose the layout, appropriate layout that is suitable for them. So matching the goods with the format. See, similarly, when I explained all these 4 types of layouts, I mentioned if it is for supermarket, means one thing is there. If it is what you call specialty store, means another one is there. If it is normal, another one I mentioned, no, supermarket, and another one what I mentioned just now in the beginning I used it, no. If your shop is like a departmental store, you have to choose another one. So depending upon the type of goods with which you are dealing, you have to choose your layout. Okay. So similarly, in providing flexibility in store design, if you want to achieve flexibility in your store design, in your layout, you have to choose different layout depending upon the flexibility pattern that you want to go for. Similarly, if you are offering help to women, children, or disabled customers, disabled means differently abled, in other words. So if you want to help them, you have to choose a different layout. So depending upon your requirement, you are going to choose the layout. Whether your main aim is to increase sales, whether if your main aim is to increase goodwill, or whether if your main aim is to increase profits or sales, or your aim is to attract more customers, or your main aim is to increase goodwill of the shop, or if you want to help the disabled or women or children. So these are the considerations that you have to look into while choosing layout. Similarly, if you want to display complete range of products, you have to go for certain layout. So these are all considerations that you have to take into consideration. Similarly, whether providing individual specific facilities, you have to choose another layout. Means among these four only you are going to pick. But these are the considerations that you have to think. Maximum return on investment. If your consideration, chief consideration is maximum return on investment, you have to go for another layout. Means anyway, only you have to choose among these four kinds of layouts. That's all. These are the options, and these are the chief considerations based on which you are going to select an appropriate layout. So this is about different kinds of layouts. So till now, in this fourth unit, we have learnt about what is a store layout. A fourth unit consists of retail store design. In this fourth unit, we have learnt about store layout, the concept of store layout, the significance, importance of store layout we have learnt. Similarly, what are the four kinds of store layouts I have mentioned? What are the four kinds? One is free form layout, or and second one is loop layout. Third one is grid store layout. Fourth one is, that is not mentioned in the notes. That one is which one? Spine layout.
Spine.
Four layouts I mentioned. So depending upon the requirements, the retailer, the shopper will choose appropriate one. Okay. The chief considerations also I mentioned. Merits and demerits of each one I have mentioned. The diagrams are also available. I have showed one internet source for you. You can, in the previous class, in a single document, I have shown different layouts. So here you can draw these diagrams also, depending upon your wish. Whichever is easy for you, you draw them. In the previous class, in the single document, I have shown four different layouts. So in a examination or in your notes, if you want to write, you can write advantages and disadvantages of all these four. After drawing the diagram of the layout, you have to define what it is, and you have to write advantages and disadvantages. Okay. I hope you understood the lesson.
Good morning, sir.
Sumati Neelam, good morning. I am in BBA final year. You exit now. Your class starts at 10:40. You join at that time. I am in final year.
Okay.
Okay. Okay. So thank you very much, dear friends. In the next class, we will meet. I hope you understood this. Aditya, did you understand?
Yes, sir. Very well, sir.
Okay. Nagendra Prasad, you joined late. Belatedly, you joined the class. You go through YouTube link that I provide after the class. Okay. Pooja,
Okay, sir.
you understand?
Yes, sir.
Then Sai Sriram, you are silent. Did you understand?
Yes, sir, I can understand.
Okay, okay. Thank you. In the next class, we will meet again. Okay.